Hey guys, another video. I wanted to share, I just got the wall Dodo AcadPad. So I wanted to show it off a little bit. I think a lot of people are familiar with the Dodopad. I made a video about it at least a year ago when I first got my first one. I've got last year's and this year's of the desk diary. And I recently, I'd say a couple of months, six or 8 weeks ago, I got a message from Lord Dodo that Lord Dodo's representative of Rebecca J was going to be visiting the United States and staying with friends in Connecticut, and I'm in Connecticut, and she wanted to know if I would like to meet. So I said, of course, I'd love to meet. So we took a nice drive down on Sunday to a very posh suburb of New York where Rebecca was staying, and we met her and had coffee and had omelets and had a very nice conversation, and she gave Juan and I this wall pad. So they are the same thing. The page size is completely the same. It's just bound at the top edge instead of the long edge. And what this means, now you can either hang it by this hook, and I saw in their catalog that they actually sell like a page marker that will attach. So you could put the page marker at the current week and leave this hanging and just flip it open as needed. Or, what I think I will do with this when August finally comes is hang it on a hook, hang it on a nail like this, right on my kitchen wall, so that we can chart out our whole sort of like my stuff, Juan's stuff, the pet stuff, household stuff, bills that are getting paid. You've got all this space up here to write notes. If somebody, if you answer the telephone, you can jot messages up here. You can sort of jot out a to-do list. You can leave notes to each other. A really great household planner. Let me get the one from, hold on, it's right around the corner. I'm back. So this is one I used last year. Let me find a good week. I didn't do the whole year in it. Here's a good one. So I have a column here. Juan has a column. Our animals. We have lots of pets in the house. The house and bills. So anytime we paid a bill, it got jotted in here. Any animal vet appointments, reminders to give them their heartworm preventative, their flea and tick stuff, anything like their birthdays if we know them. I know my dog's birthdays, but none of my cats. For Juan, all of his appointments, his pay date, stuff like that, and then all of mine. And then if it was something that both of us were going to, I just wrote it across both boxes so it was sort of visually represented that we were both going. I didn't have very many notes, but I did jot a few. Phone Salvation Army, blah, 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 blah. So, and one of us drew a flower. So, that's sort of a representation of how it can work. But I think, basically, this stopped getting used. I was doing a really good job of putting stuff in here. At some point, Juan really just stopped putting it in because it was sitting on a table in the hall. It wasn't open, and I think that he just sort of forgot to look at it. So I'm thinking that this one, if it's actually like hanging right on the kitchen wall in plain view, that it will actually get used. We also have the Dodo Hardy Perennial Wall Planner, which is a big plastic laminated calendar that you can you write on with a dry erase marker and wipe it off. So, but the problem with that is that it doesn't keep the information anywhere. it's like at the end, you know, when you finish the year, you just have to wipe everything off of it, and so you don't have any record of what happened that year. Whereas one of these, I kind of envisioned when I started using this that we would sort of have one sort of common record book that we could sort of get a lot of different information out of easily. But they're lots of fun to look at. They every week is different. What is this week? Lord Dodo has graciously agreed to leave this page blank for you to start your Christmas list. But don't be spooked by the thought of choosing Christmas presents. Check out www.dodopad.com for lots of gift ideas. So, and then you have some skeletons, including what appears to be a dodo bird skeleton. Pretty cool stuff. This is October, the end of October, the beginning of November. But anyway, I think that this is very clever. Many thanks to Rebecca for giving this to us. We really appreciate it. And she also gave us, the planner in me is fascinated by, it is the wholesale catalog that shows all of the different products that they sell, including what appears to be very nice, this wall calendar that does the whole month with 5 columns again, so you've got space for 5 different people's stuff for the whole month with some note space, and still with the fun sort of dodo artwork and everything. So lots of fun. They do Filofax inserts, they do wire-bound planners, they have their own ring-bound design. And then they have all sorts of other things. They a birthday calendar that apparently you can store your birthday cards in as well. Book of garden cuttings, book for cooks, all kinds of stuff. Lots of fun. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. And yeah, that's that. Great stuff. It was really lovely to meet Rebecca. She's awesome. And if you have a chance to meet her, she's great to have a chat with. Highly recommend it. And again, many thanks. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.